Baby, let's just talk about the subtle habits that signal attraction to women. I'm Arica Angelo. If you're new to my work, I've been doing this for 17 years. I'm a television host from Bravo. You're in good hands, but let's just get down to it. And once again, subscribe to this channel because listen, you're not going to get information like this anywhere else. It is going to transform your life. Read my comments. Look at the shifts that men are having. Trust me, you want to take this advice. And let me tell you, one of the most attractive things that you can do that signals attraction to us women is when a man is about his own habits. If you followed any of my advice, any of my work, I have shared about like you have to be on a mission. You gotta have those hobbies. Why? Because those hobbies, those missions show a woman that you are on a great adventure. A woman does not want to be your adventure. She wants to go on a great adventure with you. You're already doing that. When you're choosing yourself by choosing your habits, this signals attraction. Why? This shows a woman that this is a man who is about his business. So if you're a runner, if you're a hiker, if you're a swimmer, if you are great at your business and you're constantly training, if you're developing yourself personally, watching my videos, doing my programs, when you're consistent and your girl tries to come and she tries to impose on your time, you're like, whoa, this is my habit time. This is where I do my thing. I need to stick with this. What this signals to her is that you're a man of structure and that you're a man who's on his own mission. And so what it tells her is that she can trust you, that you're reliable, but also that you're very focused, that you're very diligent, and that you are pursuing a bigger adventure. And she is going to want to become a part of that adventure. Now, I give you very practical advice in my free magnetic man training. You can get that right away. If you're that guy, you're like, you know what, Arica, I need to up the ante. I am coming across as way too normal, or I used to be focused. I'm not so focused. I need that pep talk. I need that booster. Get that free magnetic man training. It's in the description. It's in the comment section. So one, being about your habits, being about your business, this signals attraction to a woman. Here's the second thing that you can do. It's a subtle thing that you can do, but when you're really interested in her or you're really interested in other people's stories, meaning you can repeat back portions of their stories, you can ask insightful questions about their story, you're maintaining eye contact with her, this signals attraction. Why? Because people love to talk about themselves. We all love to talk about ourselves. We all have a core desire to be seen, to be known. It's not all narcissistic. It's actually beautiful that we want to be witnessed by another human being. So when you can witness her, when you can repeat back portions of her story, when you can give her feedback into the stories that she shared, give her some insight, this signals major attraction. Why? Because the fact that you're able to offer this shows her that you are a self-aware man. And women love men who are self-aware. Guys who are underdeveloped, they're too young, they can't offer any feedback. She's gonna feel like she's with a boy. She's gonna feel like she's with a child. But she knows she's in the presence of a man. Why? Because he's had to examine his own life to get to where he is today. And so when you can offer her back that same reflection, this signals major attraction to her. In fact, in the comments section, I want you to write down signal, because that is all about signaling what she needs to pick up on to know whether or not she's attracted to you. So when you put yourself in a position that you're giving her the right signals, you're taking out most of the guesswork for her, which is where all the problems are. When a woman has to guess whether or not she's attracted to you, this is where the real problems come. But when she knows she's attracted to you because you're giving her the right signals, this makes things easy as gravy for you. So make sure you're giving her those right signals. Here's another subtle habit, not just being about your own habits in your actual practical life, being on your own mission, your own adventure, but also reflecting back to her, giving her those reflections, giving her those insights. But another subtle habit that makes you really attractive, and I will talk about this until the cows come home, and that is when you know how to touch a woman. And I talk about that. Why? Because there's nothing that soothes the nervous system and also brings immediate connection and instant attraction than through touch. And I'm going to tell you a very personal story here, and I hope that the person who brought me this experience is not watching this video. But I was recently in Bali and I was on a date with a guy and we were talking the whole time. And guess what? The entire time I couldn't figure out whether or not I was attracted to this guy. He was good looking. I felt very calm. He was very gentle. He was very elegant. He was doing all the right things, but something inside me, I was like, I still don't know if I'm actually attracted to this guy. And then one of the waiters, the Balinese waiters, who are so kind and so gracious, said, hey, do you want me to take a picture of you guys? And I immediately said what? No, because I didn't know if I was attracted to him or not. This guy was fortuitous and he said, yes, would you? So we sit next to each other and he puts his arm around me, and the way he touched me, everything changed. When I say, put that in the comment section so I know you're paying attention, everything changed. I was like, whoa, what is it about this guy's energy? So when you touch a woman, that little gentle habit of getting comfortable, of touching women in appropriate places, when you're able to do that, that signals attraction to her. Why? Because she can feel you. She can feel your energy. She can feel herself in your energy. She feels her own body. She feels you touching her, and it brings that instant connection. It lets her know, okay, I'm attracted to this guy. And listen, if you want to take things to the next level, you know if you don't want just the free training, I've got the actual magnetic man where I take you, even if you're insecure, if you're questioning yourself, you feel lost, or you need that reboot to yourself to feel like that magnetic man, that confidence again. You need that re-jolt. That's not even a word, but we're making it up now. A jolt of energy. Get the actual training. It's a whole video program that I put together. There are 5 videos there. Make sure you grab that, put it to practice, because it will revolutionize how you see yourself as a man and how women see you. But when you do things like being about your own habits, being about your own mission, you are actually invested in getting to know her. You're giving her that feedback. You're being able to say, okay, this is what I heard and this is what I think about the situation. And when you're able to interject that touch, this is going to signal attraction immediately. Trust me, this will work. And I've got another video here that will support you. So trust me, you want to come back to my next videos because they are going to revolutionize your life and make you a much happier man. So I will see you in my next video. You take care.